So if they'd like to come up, we've got Kelda Smith from Southampton. We've got Charlotte Johnson from Sheffield, Charlotte. Annie Corn-Morris, also from Sheffield. And we've got Molly Wilson from Sheffield, and Kelda's going to kick off and start the process.
Okay, I'm Kelda Smith. I'm from Southampton Arts and Heritage Youth Forum, and I'm only 15, so I'm not actually part of the Creative Media Diploma, but I've worked towards all of the workshops which have put together our exhibition of the Writers of Influence. We've done all sorts. We were trying to think of it all back in the train, and we were trying to remember back to when we started, and it's really surprising what a long process it is. And we did a workshop with Joel, which is filmed and put on the website, and we looked at all of the works, which was the first time that a lot of us had seen them, and we talked about them, and we thought about what sort of orders they should go in and what sort of categories we put them in, and how we'd space them out in the 2 rooms which we were given. Then me and Tanya, who's our Youth Forum leader, we worked with our lead exhibitions officer, Alice Workman, and we decided on a colour for the actual rooms to be put, so that we could put the works in them, because, well, we changed the colour from cream, and now it's a kind of grey-blue, which we discussed with Alice and finally worked on. And it's also on the videos that it's actually me talking about how we thought that by changing the colours and putting bars across the bottom of the walls, that would separate the different categories, and that was better than using words, because we were trying to access young people's minds, and judging by own experience, we don't read a lot. So we've then done other workshops, such as the listening posts, which was also recorded, and my voice ended up in our gallery, which is slightly embarrassing when friends and family came to see it, and I didn't tell them that it was there. Then also worked with people like Laura Vane towards making workshops which would be influenced by the actual exhibition, and through the whole day be working with making workshops. Which sounds a bit confusing really, because we're doing a workshop towards workshops, but we learnt a lot. And finally the private view, and the whole thing was up, and it was actually the first time I'd seen it since it had kind of all been put on the walls, because Matt Wardle, who's one of our members, had worked on actually putting the exhibition up, which he said he enjoyed very much. And I did a speech there as well. So we're getting used to the whole thing now. But the whole thing was really enjoyable, and the fact that being a teenager we were still able to have a voice and to not be told, as it says in the first video, slightly untactfully told to shut up, as I've managed to say. And it's funny how you get kind of, from the private view we're walking around and we were getting kind of uneasy looks because we were stood by the bar, because we knew people by it. And you get kind of uneasy looks because people don't know what to make of you, because you're only, well, I'm 15, so they didn't know kind of whether we were just hanging around by the bar or whether we were actually people who were to do with the work. So when we started actually interacting with them and talking to them, they discovered that we'd actually done a lot of work to it, and it was really good to talk to all the people that were there and to kind of interact with who they were, and it was another person that we'd spoken to and another lot of experience, which is great. And my school has pointed out multiple times that all of this work is great to put towards a CV. Which seems to be on the top of their mind at the moment, whereas for me it was, oh damn, I hope I don't embarrass us all tonight. But yeah, school love it, and we love doing it because it's fun above everything. And also the fact that you get to see the finished product was just something you don't get to do at school.